All right. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Nightmare Championship Wrestling Presents Rise to Stardom Season 7 Finale. The season finale right here tonight. We got 16 of the top young superstars ready to go in a 16-man tournament that will conclude right here on this episode this evening. But as for right here and now, the man who was pulled from the NCW Rise to Stardom Season 7 tournament actually defends his opening Battle Royal Championship right here tonight inside the Battle Royal Championship matchup. Here you see all 30 individuals involved, and fans, we have gone all out with all of these men looking to enter this ring. We got Danny Harris, Will Steele, Ryan Riley, Gabriel Gorgeous, Luke Luger, AJ West, Thomas Ward, Zangar Vanu, Hunter Quinn, Jeremy Barmore, Deshaun Walton, Marcus Starr, and many, many others. Jay Mercer is definitely going to have to show everyone what he's got here tonight, and will he be able to walk away with his championship intact? We shall see. All right, Battle Royal Championship, ladies and gentlemen. We've seen the Battle Royal Championship many, many times in the past, and tonight is no different. 30 superstars await backstage. Only one man can be the NCW Battle Royal Champion by the end of this. Who shall it be? Remember, fans, every man has to enter the match, and every man has to be thrown, all 29 at least out of 30 have to be thrown over the top rope, and both feet have to touch the floor. Who will walk away the Battle Royal Champion? Let's find out. And here we go. Coming out number one right here tonight is a man who is already a singles champion with us in NCW. Here he is, your NCW Cruiserweight Champion, TJ Black. So TJ Black, last time we seen him at the last Click Per View, he would put his title on the line against Noah Todd, and I would like to call it a barn burner of a match, ladies and gentlemen, but I'm not going to lie. He disposed of Noah Todd with ease, showing everyone he is the premier cruiserweight here with us in the land of the nightmare, keeping his championship and keeping his title reign going here tonight. TJ Black has watched the likes of Cody Ford and Huey Blunts walk away with the Battle Royal title in the last 30 days. Perhaps the Cruiserweight Champion is looking to win a Battle Royal title of his own, but ladies and gentlemen, we have never seen anyone go coast to coast in the opening Battle Royal Championship matchup. Will TJ Black be able to accomplish that feat here tonight? I'd say that there are 29 other superstars that are not going to let him go from coast to coast here tonight. However, TJ Black, your current NCW Cruiserweight Champion, prove everything here tonight and perhaps walk out with two singles titles. Fans, if you're just joining us tonight, you're going to see all kinds of things here tonight. Of course, we've already heard this week get a little crazy as Sean Kinney had to step away from Call Wrestling for a little while. We wish him the very best, and we are here as soon as he is ready to continue his career. However, that would mean that the NCW Ultimate Tag Team titles have been vacated, where All Hell Omega and the Wilson brothers will compete, and we will see who will be the new tag team champions at the next click-per-view War of the Worlds. I believe NCW is about 3 episodes away from War of the Worlds. We shall see when that fares. I believe War of the Worlds is going to be episode 200. Nonetheless, here tonight at Rise to Stardom Season 7, we're looking to get the night started here tonight as Zangar Vanu, a man who has competed in nearly every company in Call Wrestling, a lot of companies all across the board. This young man, the Zen Master, is here, ready to go, here with us tonight. Zangar Vanu, we've seen him in Call Wrestling, in fact, many times before, all over the place. Of course, he's winding down his career, and here with us in the Land of the Nightmare, he's still fulfilling his obligations, going all the way until October. So that's certainly going to be awesome to see him go all the way. Nonetheless, can he go all the way here tonight as he walks in number 2 for Jay Mercer's Battle Royal Championship, though Jay Mercer did not want to compete in Rise to Stardom. And fans, that takes nothing away from a man like Jay Mercer to say. He's not saying he's too good to compete in the tournament. He said he wanted to give other individuals a chance to shine. Now, definitely, that says a lot about the young man. However, here tonight, Jay Mercer puts the title on the line, and we see Zangar Vanu and TJ Black, 2 live wire contenders here tonight. We say competitors here in this matchup, as one of them is the current Cruiserweight champion, and one of them is a former Twitch Cruiserweight champion. That, of course, a different Cruiserweight championship shared by many federations. However, we are not one of them. Nonetheless, Zangar Vanu and TJ Black, the 2 men who will start this 30-man over-the-top rope battle royal, and that's what it's all about, ladies and gentlemen, the Battle Royale Championship. A title that has been here with us in Nightmare Championship Wrestling for about a year now. We've seen so many different champions, and now looking to take TJ Black. O'Roon as the bell rings and the Cruiserweight champion didn't know what hit him. Well, you certainly better believe he's getting up now, and he's starting to figure out that it was the Zen Master. Zangar Vanu was, in fact, what hit him. Zangar eliminating the Cruiserweight champion with ease. And I'm going to tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, a lot of people believed that Zangar Vanu would be the next number 1 contender to the Cruiserweight title as soon as he made his return to NCW. He hasn't, in fact, embarked on that journey, but nonetheless, he disposes of the champ with ease. And now the Zen Master dancing it out in the ring. That's lethal men in the world. The baddest man on the Call planet, Luke Luger. Luke Luger and Zangar Vanu to start out this match is number 2 and number 3 here. Opening Battle Royal Championship. We're going to find out who walks away the victor. Luger, of course, never won the Battle Royal title in his illustrious career. We've seen him as a new generation champion of NCW's Adrenaline. We've also seen him as a Bloodsport champion earlier here this year, and who is still in his first year here with us in the Land of the Nightmare, looking to see how he fares. And look out, a man who knows him oh so very well. Here he is. Josh Omega joins the matchup here, but Zangar Vanu fighting it out here with Luger, puts him down with one hell of a kick. Now, Josh Omega looking to pick up the pieces here and perhaps take apart Luke Luger, but no. Luger fighting back here as Zangar Vanu starting to find some of his old style once again, dancing around the ring as these 2 continue their fight. And here comes number 5, Axel Sorensen. Axel Sorensen, a man who has competed with the Rise to Stardom contenders, however, has far too much experience to be put into the Rise to Stardom tournament. Nonetheless, here tonight in our opening Battle Royal, and look out, he's looking to break poor Zangar Vanu perhaps in half, launches him up in the air, power bomb. And now Luger and Josh Omega still fighting it out, but Luger, who was trying to fight Omega off, now we got two power bombs at the same time pop up to Zangar seriously. Eliminated here by Josh Omega. Now, the newest member of the matchup. Zangar Vanu is going to go after him as soon as he sees Aaron the Destroyer in the ring. These two definitely have a history between each other. Aaron the Destroyer taking out Josh Omega here, and look out, the Zen Master. The party is looking like it is over for Zangar Vanu. He has been eliminated. Meanwhile, the winner of the Nightmare World Cup with a clothesline takes out Josh Omega. And look out, here comes Axel Singh. Here he is, AJ West. AJ West finally sliding into the ring here. And now three men populate the ring. It's Aaron the Destroyer from Livewire, AJ West from Livewire, and Axel Sorensen from the Adrenaline brand. These three men ready to go here for the Battle Royal title. And look out, AJ West holding his own here. We've seen him hold his own in the past. Definitely made a name for himself, walking away, I believe, at former two-time Battle Royal champion. Oh, in his own right. Look at that, ducked the first clothesline, but he didn't know he for another one. The ring number 6 is the one and only Marcus Starr. Marcus Starr, former NCW World Champion in his own right, battling or in a fierce rivalry right now. He and Mike Watts are with Alex Hunter and Alex McNabb. And oh man, what a low blow there as he puts down AJ West from behind with a beautiful low blow. And now Marcus and AJ West fighting it out. These two stars have never met unless they met in the Battle Royal. And look out, swinging sister there by AJ West. And AJ West, who is going off here in this Battle Royal Championship as number 9, makes his way down to the ring. Here he is, a former friend of Marcus Starr, that being Will Steele. Meanwhile, Axel Sorensen in a bad way as Marcus Starr has disposed of the Beastmaster here. We only got 5 men left in the ring. It is Marcus Starr, Aaron the Destroyer, Will Steele, and AJ West. And look out! Oh my God, Aaron the Destroyer has been eliminated. Will Steele, who was looking to go, and he gets rid of Marcus Starr. No doubt that'll definitely play into those two and their rivalry that's been going on. And now the newest member of the matchup going to taunt to the crowd as soon as he comes in. Here he is, former Battle Royal champion in his own right, the one and only Daddy Mark Woolery. And look out, he clotheslines AJ West out of the ring. The Wild Wild West is gone. It's down to just Woolery and Will Steele here in the Battle Royal Championship matchup. These two have been Battle Royal champions in the past, as well as both been NCW World Champions. And now, there comes Will Steele. Beautiful maneuver there to deck down the former world champion in Daddy Mark Woolery. Now the newest member of the matchup, Thomas War, eats a Snapdragon suplex there by Will Steele, and this matchup continues. Look at the black and gold gladiator go. I'm going to tell you what, he came in fairly early here tonight, but Will Steele, one of the greatest talents we've ever seen in CAW as a whole. A former global champion, a former world champion with those two feats. Now, here comes the newest member of the matchup, the new generation champion, Ryan Riley. And now, Will Steele looking to go after Thomas War and perhaps get rid of the cruiserweight. And Will Steele, Mark Woolery finds himself in a bad way, and a Ryan Riley super kick has eliminated Daddy Mark Woolery. He is gone. The new generation champion going off, but he gets caught with a spine buster in the center of the ring there by the black and gold gladiator, Will Steele, and now sticking to those fancy footwork jabs there that he's used to. Look out, high kick there by, Ryan Riley, and plants him down with that beautiful maneuver there. Meanwhile, the newest member of the matchup, the Deputy Razorhawk, Nathan Everett, who's got a huge Hell in a Cell match against Jonathan Hale coming up at the next Click Per View. Look out, Thomas War lays him down with a super kick. Meanwhile, Wheel Steel, who thought he was in control, but Ryan Riley lays him down with one hell of a combination there. Meanwhile, Thomas War and Razorhawk fighting it out here. We have yet to have seen the champion thus far here, ladies and gentlemen. But now the newest member of the matchup, the NCW Global Champion, Patrick Bam Bam Pierre. I wonder if he'll walk away with the Battle Royal title here tonight. Look out for Wheel Steel as he's going right after Thomas War, looking to dispose of the cruiserweight here while the Global Champion drops the New Generation Champion. Patrick Bam Bam Pierre using his finisher there on Ryan Riley, and he is not done with Ryan Riley. Takes him to the corner. Thomas War is the Deputy Razorhawk, and here comes the High Flyers champ, Noah Todd. And look at this, Noah Todd and Patrick Pierre going right after each other as soon as they see that they are in the same ring together. These two absolutely hate each other as of late, a rivalry that has been building ever since Patrick Bam Bam Pierre joined NCW back in, I believe, the end of 16, beginning of 17. Nonetheless, a rivalry that's been raging on. Speaking of which, oh, good Lord, the Deputy Razorhawk has been eliminated. Wheel Steel coming out number 8, one half of the number 1 contenders to the tag team titles, Mike Watts. And look out, Mike Watts with one clothesline takes out both Wheel Steel and Patrick Bam Bam Pierre. The NCW Global Champion goes toe-to-toe with Mike Watts, while Wheel Steel and Noah Todd renew an old rivalry between each other. And look at these triple ripcord back elbows. Meanwhile, the Global Champion gets rid of Mike Watts and brings it back down to 3 here. Patrick Bam Bam Pierre has been on one hell of a tear since returning to the land of the nightmare. Now on the top rope, what in the world is he looking for? Oh my goodness, Noah Todd throws him all the way off the top. Here comes the newest member of the matchup, Matsuda Tanaka. Matsuda Tanaka now taking, oh, look out, super kick, and Noah Todd has been eliminated. Speaking of super kick, he's gone as well. He's down as well, and now Patrick Bam Bam Pierre, the Global Champion, to drop down Matsuda Tanaka with that hell of an innovative face buster, like an inverted electric of sorts. Nonetheless, Wheel Steel, along with Matsuda and Patrick Pierre, are all joined by the newest member of the matchup. Here comes Hardcore Champion. Oh, and he gets caught by a stunner by the Global Champ. These two are both NCW Mayhem stars, while Wheel Steel and Matsuda Tanaka are from the Adrenaline brand. Meanwhile, look out. Former New Generation champ, the Dragon of the East, has been eliminated. The Global Champion is on fire here tonight in the Battle Royal title. Meanwhile, look out. Oh, man, Wheel Global Champions. And now, Wheel Steel looking to get rid of 2 champs back-to-back as the Hardcore Champ is sent to the back. Ladies and gentlemen, now the newest member of the matchup, Jeremy Barmore, stops Wheel Steel dead in his tracks. The black and gold gladiator may have ran into a man who is quite possibly equal of an athlete to him. Here with us in the land of the nightmare, Jeremy Barmore. Now, Jeremy Barmore, of course, his cousin Sean Kenny is on a sabbatical right now. Look out, got him up, going for the bar none. Instead, gonna turn right in front of the camera with his finisher. As here comes the Deadshot Jay Constanelli at number 20. And it looks like Wheel Steel may have overstayed his welcome, and Jeremy Barmore has disposed of him. And as soon as he gets rid of him, the Deadshot Jay Constanelli strikes on Jeremy Barmore. Like I was saying, fans, Barmore, his cousin Sean Kenny, out of call right now at the moment. He's got some personal life issues to go through, and for that, everybody has life issues, so it is what it is. We are sending our hats off. Wish he was here with us. Jeremy Barmore having to get vacate his NCW Ultimate Tag Team titles now in the singles division here with us in the Battle Royal title. And now, speaking of Battle Royal title, here's the newest member in the Battle Royal Championship matchup. Here he is. Oh, look at that maneuver there. The athleticism on display of Jeremy Barmore. And here he is joining the matchup, the walking infection himself, the infection champion, Ian Gray. A completely interpromotional championship is the NCW Battle Royal title. And look at this ankle lock cinched in deep as he just stands and watches the Dead Shot and Jeremy Barmore fight it out here. Our newest member of the matchup, the winner-take-all holder of NCW's Live Wire, Hunter Quinn. And Hunter Quinn looking to get rid of the field here. Look at this. Look out, one hell of a T-bone suplex there by Quinn, and he is now going after Ian Gray. Puts him down with one hell of a drop kick there. Ian Gray rolling to under the bottom rope. If he were to roll to the floor, he would not be eliminated. Instead, Barmore now and Hunter Quinn fighting it out here. Well, Ian Gray makes it back to his feet now, making his way down to the ring. The man who will face Luke Luger at the next Click Per-View. Here he is, your NCW Bloodsport champion, Gabriel Gorgeous. And Gorgeous now in there with Ian Gray now in there with 3 Live Wire competitors here tonight. Ian Gray and Gabriel Gorgeous fighting it out as the crowd is begging for it here tonight, and they're looking to oblige here. Instead, Jeremy Barmore taken to the Gabriel Gorgeous while Hunter Quinn eliminates Jeremy Barmore. Meanwhile, Hunter Quinn up, put down with the perfect 10 neck breaker. But as soon as he does, a flying sling blade by the newest member of the matchup, Deshaun Walton. Deshaun Walton now looking to fly on the second rope here, while Hunter Quinn and Gabriel Gorgeous are in the vicinity. He nails Ian Gray with one hell of a missile drop, but now Gorgeous and Hunter Quinn in control of their respective opponents here. The super kick keeps, but Ian stays in the matchup. However, Deshaun Walton is gone, and our newest member of the matchup, Danny Harris, joins. Here we go. Ian Gray, Danny Harris, Hunter Quinn, and Gabriel Gorgeous, the NCW Bloodsport champion, the NCW Infection champion that is Ian Gray. All of them in the match, and look out, one hell of a spinning heel kick there to take it down, and a snap Ian as well. Danny Harris, along with the help of Ian Gray, has leveled the field, but Hunter Quinn looks like he's going to be the one to eat the attack. Oh man, he tried to kick Chase Henderson, the newest member of the matchup, in midair. Instead, getting a hold of him here with this combination sets him down. We have 5 men in the matchup, including the newest member of the match, Chase Henderson. Also, Ian Gray, Danny Harris, Hunter Quinn. What in the world is Ian Gray doing here, ladies and gentlemen? Look, one hell of a shot there by Ian Gray, and I think that is going to get rid of both Hunter Quinn and Ian Gray. Both men have been eliminated thanks to that maneuver there by Ian. Now the field is down to Gabriel Gorgeous, Danny Harris, Chase Henderson, and the newest member of the matchup, the FAM World Champion Bullet Adams. Danny Harris, going for a reverse DDT, nailing that on the former Cruiserweight champion in Chase Henderson, and now coming out of lucky enough, NCW Battle Royal champion, Jay Mussa. Look at this. Former Cruiserweight champion looking to make the biggest name for himself here tonight. Got Danny Harris up, and he has power-bombed the Lunatic Fringe out of the ring, and he is gone. Look out. Beautiful Northern Light suplex to the champion to follow. And look at this. Jay Mercer coming out at number 28 in a 30-man rumble. He has a great chance to retain his title here tonight. And look out. The Bloodsport champion is hanging on for dear life while Bullet Adams is trying to get an elimination here. Can he do so? No, he fights his way back in. Beautiful inverted hurricanrana there by the former Cruiserweight champion to Jay Mercer. Now the newest member of the matchup, Chris Kazarian, looking to do some damage to Bullet Adams. Gabriel Gorgeous, who's still in the fight here, ladies and gentlemen, throws Chase Henderson into the corner. Look out, paying him back there, clotheslining him over the top, and there goes Bullet Adams as well. Chris Kazarian, Bullet Adams, Jay Mercer. all in the final four here, and Brian Knight, member of the member of the Syndicate, will be joining the field here, and we are down to the final four, and we ain't talking about March Madness, ladies and gentlemen. It is Brian Knight, Chris Kazarian, Jay Mercer, and Gabriel Gorgeous. These four men populate the Battle Royal Championship matchup. Only one man can walk away with the title. Who will it be? The champion in a bad way here, as the Bloodsport champion taking it to him here in the corner. Meanwhile, Kazarian in control. Kazarian driver. Good Lord, puts down Brian Knight, and now trading off dance partners, as it were. Look out. Here comes Brian Knight with a hell of a reversal here. Hits the ropes and comes back. Knee drop there. Beautiful knee drop. Now, Jay Mercer. Look at that. Oh, my goodness. Jay Mercer, in his second match, wins the Battle Royal title, and he's showing everybody he's got exactly what it takes. Snapdragon suplex there to the former longest reigning Battle Royal champion of all time. And look at this, bringing those knees into effect. That's what Brian Knight does best here, ladies and gentlemen. He and Jay Mercer going back and forth here. Gabriel Gorgeous with a spinning heel kick there. Reversal there by Brian Knight. Ooh, catching him with another one. And now going up for another Kazarian driver, but no, eats a knee to the top of the head. And here comes Gabriel Gorgeous at the same time as a Silent Knight double arm DDT. The Phoenix Brian Knight is in control here of the Battle Royal champion, and Jay Mercer could be in trouble here, ladies and gentlemen. Look out! The champ is up, and he is thrown all the way to the outside. We are down to just 3, and it is Brian Knight, Chris Kazarian, and Gabriel Gorgeous here tonight, who will walk away with the NCW Battle Royal title. We have a guaranteed new champion. Will happen here tonight. Will it be the NCW Bloodsport champion, Gabriel Gorgeous? Will he be able to walk out with not one but 2 titles? We shall see. Look out, getting caught with a clothesline reversal there by Kazarian. Kazarian now trying to stay in control. There you see at the bottom of your screen, the former champion Jay Mercer working his way to the back here as we are down to the final 3 here. Knees to the chest here by Brian. Brian Knight and the Phoenix going off here, going right after Gabriel Gorgeous, and he's looking to eliminate the Bloodsport champion here tonight. Can he get rid of him? And he does, clearly throwing him out of the ring here, and we are down to the final 2 here, ladies and gentlemen. It is Brian Knight, and he hits the FTA from the ashes. His finishing maneuver here, former Battle Royal champion Brian Knight looks like he's gonna hit the flying knee. Down goes Chris Kazarian in a rivalry that the fans have been clamoring for. Chris Kazarian versus Brian Knight, and look out, Brian Knight got him up again with another from the ashes. The Phoenix Brian Knight is laying waste here to Chris Kazarian. But Chris Kazarian puts him down with a reverse DDT, as it seems that Brian Knight may have gone to the well one too many times here. But Chris Kazarian tuning it up here. Super kick puts down Brian Knight. The Phoenix Brian Knight in a bad way here. Battle Royal Championship is on the line. Chris Kazarian has held it in the past. Will he hold it once again? Kazarian with a beautiful reversal there into an ankle lock. And look at the way he's torquing that ankle, and now locks him up with the grapevine as well. You can get to the rope all you want here, but this is a Battle Royal Championship matchup, the over-the-top rope, as it were. It does not matter if you tap out or get pinned here. Over the top rope, you must go. And look out, one hell of a clothesline there by Kazarian here. Chris Kazarian and Brian Knight, these two have met so many times in the past. Perhaps a singles matchup between these two awaits these two in the future. However, here comes Brian Knight. with his classic chain wrestling in effect here. Look at him go. Gut-wrench suplexes, triple, or a trifecta of, if you will. Nonetheless, fans, if you're just joining us, this is our first matchup of the evening. Battle Royal title is on the line, and look out. He looked like he was trying to powerbomb Kazarian over the ropes, and Kazarian's got him up against the ropes here. Kazarian now backing off, and he has eliminated the Phoenix Brian Knight, and Chris Kazarian wins the NCW Battle Royal once again. Wow. What an awesome showing here by all men involved. Beautiful flying knee, hit him with 2 FTAs. But at the end of the day, it was Kazarian who would come back with that super kick and never look back. Eventually throwing Brian Knight over the ropes and becoming your new NCW Battle Royal Champion. Wow. Congratulations to Chris Kazarian, one hell of an All-American, as you can see in his attire tonight. Nonetheless, Chris Kazarian is your winner here tonight, and he is your new NCW Battle Royal Champion. Congratulations to the Battle Royal Champion here tonight, your new NCW Battle Royal Champion, Chris Kazarian. Well then, that was a whole lot of big names in that match. And now, they all opened up for all the younger names. So who's ready for a 16-man tournament? I know I am. All right. As you can see, ladies and gentlemen, we have the 2 brackets. Well, we have 2 separate brackets. This, of course, we're looking at our first bracket right now. And man, is it a doozy. 16 men here tonight looking to clash. Only one man can walk away the victor of Rise to Stardom Season 7. And we're going to go until we are done, ladies and gentlemen. Nonetheless, here we go. As you can see, the first 8, the first half of the field, we are going to have our first match of the evening are going to be the Wilson brothers actually fighting each other. Allen versus Bennett in singles competition. Our next matchup, we'll see Brian Andrews taking on Jack Sanders. Third matchup will be Elijah Gray versus Rick Stew. And then the cruiserweight of the Cowboys from Hell, Shane Adams, takes on Austin Andrews in the last of these matches on bracket A, if you will. Nonetheless, let's get this night kicked off. All right, so our first of many, our first of 8 opening matches here tonight, or our first of 7 on the first bracket, if you will. Here we go. 2 men who have been named the number 1 contenders to the NCW Global Tag Team titles, and that is due to injury, ladies and gentlemen. They, of course, I don't even think they've gotten a win as a tag team thus far. Nonetheless, here tonight, these 2 men go against each other rather than team up. It is the brothers, Alan Wilson and Bennett Wilson. These 2 are definitely, we love to see them land in the nightmare. And as we all know, the Rise to Stardom tournament is a singles tournament. So we're going to see how these 2 fare as they go up against each other. There is no bad blood. There is only one thing that lies in wait. Only one thing that hangs in the balance, and that is continuing on here in the Rise to Stardom tournament. Who moves on to the semifinals of Bracket A, which would be the overall quarterfinals, I believe? We find out here tonight as Alan Wilson takes on his brother Bennett Wilson in singles competition on Rise to Stardom. So here we go. The first matchup of the NCW Rise to Stardom tournament. Making his way down to the ring first, one half of the Wilson brothers, as both men are in this matchup. This is Alan Wilson. Now, of course, Alan Wilson, the smaller of the two brothers, he's more of the high flyer of the group. If it makes you feel any better, he's the one that wears the bandana, as you can see. Nonetheless, the smaller of the two, we've seen him fly in the past. Will he pull out his high flyer style here tonight to overcome his own brother and move on in the tournament? Bennett and Allen are, like I said, the number one contenders to the Ultimate Tag Team, the vacant Ultimate Tag Team titles. So we'll see if the Wilson brothers can win the Ultimate Tag Team titles. And we'll see that at the next Click Review. But for right now, here comes Alan's brother Bennett on his way down to the ring. And Bennett, I'm going to tell you what, Bennett's a bigger man. He's certainly more of an old school style wrestler. He's more of a brawl and beat him down and work him down. And you don't see too many high-flying maneuvers by Bennett Wilson, but more power, more technicality, and certainly more ferociousness, if you will. I'm going to tell you what, you see Alan Wilson hit maneuvers like flying crossbodies and hurricanranas, whereas Bennett Wilson is more of a pendulum backbreaker and sidewalk slam kind of guy. He's certainly very effective in his offense. It's not very flashy, to say the least. However, these two are going to meet, and who knows you better than your own brother? We shall see. Alan Wilson, Bennett Wilson looking to lock up here in a clean lockup to start this match. And look at this, Alan now working the arms of his brother Bennett. Of course, Alan is the smaller of the two, getting back wheel tripped there and out wrestled by Bennett. And look at that, Bennett showing off early his power. And now Alan in a side headlock, wrenching on that thing very hard here. Now back into an overhead hammerlock, and this time he trips his older brother Bennett. Wow, these two seemingly evenly matched here in the early moments of this matchup. Spinning neck breaker there, and just like that, Alan Wilson is in control in the early moments. As I've said, fans, you got to believe that Josh Omega, who is not in this tournament, we saw him in the opening Battle Royal, but Josh Omega is sitting backstage, and so is his tag team partner, Jonathan Hale, and they are the other team who will face the Wilson brothers for the vacant Ultimate Tag Team titles at the next Click Per View. And for right now, we got our first pinfall of the matchup at Alan Wilson to kick out before even a first count of the referee. And these two continue their brawl, reminiscent of the Briscoe brothers. Oh, and look at this. Is he going to chokeslam the bigger brother? Yes, he is. Oh, my goodness. A 180 chokeslam there by Alan Wilson. And we fans are moving into a whole nother realm here. I'm going to tell you what, Alan Wilson, who is probably a couple rocks in his pockets above being in the cruiserweight division, this young man almost at 205 pounds. I believe he's about 225, maybe. He's about 20 pounds off. Nonetheless, I'm going to tell you what, Alan Wilson chokeslamming Bennett and maybe perhaps embarrassing Bennett here. And Bennett is just taking it to him here. And look at this once again. Mat technician is Bennett Wilson. Haven't seen any high-flying ability by Allen, but I'm going to tell you what, like I said, that choke slam certainly turned things around. This is a whole nother ball game ever since that. Nice kick to the leg. And now, oh, sit out Uranagi. Beautiful maneuver there, and he's going for the pin off of that. 1, 2, no. Getting his shoulder up is Bennett Wilson, and this matchup will continue. The Wilson brothers continue their first matchup of the Rise to Stardom tournament. Who will move on as the Wilson brothers are facing off here in the first matchup, and there's a beautiful high-flying splash off the top rope as promised by Allen Wilson, and here he comes. Got him up in the fireman's carry here, and look at this, what he does to his own brother, oh man, and drops him throat and chest first into the top rope, but Bennett gets back up quickly. Allen trying to go for something, but Bennett here. Oh, beautiful bangarang-like attack there, and he's going for the pin off that. 1, 2, and no. Allen Wilson to kick out of his own brother's big-time maneuver. These two have certainly, a lot of fans don't know much about them, so these two in the land of the nightmare looking to make their name for themselves here, but we've seen Bennett hit this slinging flapjack before. Bam! There it is. The Wilson breaker going for the pin off of that, but a rope break immediately. The referee calls for it. Allen and Bennett are going to continue this matchup, and they may be, fans, just how you see how they are similarly dressed, they wrestle similarly, but just like how there are slight little differences in their attires, there's also slight differences in their movesets. And look out! Oh, and he nails him with that flying big-time boot. Going for the pin. 1, 2, and no. Bennett kicks out again. This matchup continues between Allen and Bennett Wilson. Uh-oh. Is he looking to steal Bennett's big-time spear? It does look like it. Oh, and he nails his own brother with his own move. Bennett Wilson's patented spear, and he hits him with his own move, going for the pin. 1, 2, and no. Once again, Bennett Wilson showing everyone the heart that this young man has. The younger brother, Allen Wilson, drops a leg drop there, and he's been in control 75% of this matchup, ladies and gentlemen. And he is just trying to fight off, trying to take out his own brother, but to no avail. Bennett still has the fight left in him. These two, oh, look out. Spilling all the way to the outside. Bennett eats a clothesline, sent over the top. Allen on the attack. And he continues to take it to Bennett Wilson here. Bennett with a hip toss there, and he could be in trouble. In control, but no, now he's in trouble as he gets thrown into the ring. Allen to follow here. And look at this spine buster there. That's one hell of a spine buster. And look at that, putting himself between the ropes here. But no. Wisely, Allen putting his body between his brothers and the ropes to not result in a rope break during that pin attempt. He's still kicked out, but is still going to continue, and once again, looking to lay waste to his own brother and puts him down in the middle of the ring. That has got to be game over. 1, 2, no! Bennett Wilson, I'm going to tell you what, these Wilson brothers, if they will fight each other like this, imagine how they are going to treat the NCW Livewire Tag Division. They are going to go to great heights in the future, but look out, Bennett now. Uh-oh, Bennett with a come up from behind out of nowhere, puts him down with a swinging flapjack, and now going for the pin. No, immediately once again, another rope break. Uh-oh, knocks him into the corner. And now, this matchup. Ooh, look at this. Could be turning its tides. Flying once again with a clothesline. Taking out his own brother. Backs off to the corner once again to taunt to the fans. Allen Wilson and Bennett Wilson of the Wilson brothers here with us in NCW. New recruits to the land of the nightmare, facing one-on-one here. Oh, went for a super kick to the back of his brother's head. Uh-oh, and now he's gonna show Allen how it's done. Oh, Allen with an arm drag out of the choke slam there. Uh-oh, and now Allen could be looking to put the nail in the coffin on his own brother, and he does. Lays him down with the spear. Now, wisely, Allen Wilson pulls Bennett away from the ropes, and this, fans, is over. 1, 2, and 3. Game over. Allen Wilson and Bennett Wilson take it to the limit. Here tonight, 2 tag team partners showing everyone how it is done, showing off their movesets here for us, for the fans of the land of the nightmare, people who may not have ever seen the Wilson brothers before, as well as a lot of the boys in the back now just watching this. They definitely showed everybody what they got, as they will be moving to, like I said, Live Wire, the main roster, immediately following this tournament here tonight. But as for right here tonight, at the end of the day, if these 2 brothers will fight each other like this, imagine what they will do to someone that is not their brother. Wow, that hell of a spear by Allen Wilson. I don't even think he was stealing his own brother's finisher. I think he started adopting that as his. Nonetheless, it was the move that he used throughout this entire matchup. Flew all over the place, like I said, but at the end of the day, 1, 2, and that was one of them that Bennett kicked out of, but he didn't kick out of that third one. Nonetheless, your winner here tonight, Allen Wilson. Congratulations to Allen Wilson, and hopefully that spear will come into play as he moves on here tonight in Rise to Stardom tournament. But who will face him in the next round? We find out. All right, coming up next on the Rise to Stardom 16-man tournament, we've already knocked one man out of the tournament, and one man is moving on to the Elite 8, if you will. Nonetheless, we got to find out who is going to fight against him in the next round, and to do so, we have to get through this match. Here are Brian Andrews and Jack Sanders. So, Jack Sanders, who has not picked up a win yet, has also not had this is his first one-on-one, whereas Brian Andrews has already picked up a victory. He did so on the last episode of Rise to Stardom. It's greatness, if you will. We shall see if the man who is trying to personify Brian Andrews can, in fact, take out Sumo Joe Jackson, or Jack Sanders. We're going to see who walks away with this awesome matchup, and we're going to learn a lot about 2 guys that we really don't know much about at all. They are building their legacy right here in front of us, starting it out here in Rise to Stardom. We've had a lot of great names come through Rise to Stardom, including and not limited to Breon Johnson did a one-off here with us on Rise to Stardom 2 seasons ago. Malachi was in season 2 along with Baird Masters, and we've had a lot of great talent all through and between, and we found a lot of great talent along the way to go to the main roster and do great things. Look at Ian Gray, look at Mark Starr, look at the Deadshot Jay Constanelli. These are all guys, Braden Punk, Patrick Pierre, the Deputy Razorhawk. These are all guys who came through Rise to Stardom. And sometimes you can find the next guy who has the it factor, who can take over an entire brand in Nightmare Championship Wrestling. We're going to see if we can find that. Nonetheless, this is the man who believes he is the it factor. He believes he has everything that you need, all the tools needed to be the greatest wrestler in the world, and we're going to see how Brian Andrews fares here tonight. Uh, will he super kick his way through greatness? And we've seen him use the super kick in the past, ladies and gentlemen. That's not just a logo on his tights. He likes the super kick. He ain't gonna lie to you. You can say it's killing the business. You can say what you want, but at the end of the day, he lets you talk. He does a lot more action. We're going to see how he fares here tonight in the singles affair. He's already got one singles win under his belt, and if you want to consider him undefeated at 1-0, technically he is. So, all in all, Brian Andrews, we're going to see how he fares as he starts out his overall career here with us in Nightmare Championship Wrestling. Remember, fans, it was Brian Andrews who defeated Elijah Grayson while Jack Sanders sat out that week. He was supposed to debut that night, and he actually didn't. Nonetheless, Jack Sanders here with us in his first ever singles matchup. We're going to see, can he move on to the next round of Rise to Stardom, the 16-man tournament. Jack Sanders, one of the newest signees to NCW. Well, some of these guys in NCW have been here, especially the other bracket. That's the more experienced bracket, or how do you say, guys who are already in NCW. This bracket here is full of nothing but new signees, and we're going to see how they fare. In the last one, we seen the barn burner between the Wilson brothers. Now here tonight, Jack Sanders looking to get his first overall victory as he was put in the Battle Royal Championship last time, but we know that's not a fair way to assess a singles competitor. So here tonight in his first singles competition, and he's really got to get it going, and he starts out with a bang here as he just runs and hits the Luthez press there on Brian Andrews, and it doesn't look like this young man is going to stop. Jack Sanders, goes for a slingshot spear at early here, and Brian Andrews sidesteps it, and now looking to go to work here, his brand of work, and that is exciting. Look at Brian Andrews, look at him go here. Brian Andrews, he says you're either born with the ick factor or you're not, and claims everyone else is not. Nonetheless, we're going to see how he fares as he takes on Jackson Sanders, and Jack Sanders just goes down. Jack Sanders looking for his finisher here. Don't exactly know what the Jack Sanders finisher is. I got a feeling we'll see it coming. Nonetheless, we're going to learn here tonight together. Nice spine buster there by Jack Sanders. Nice technicality and power. Both on display with that. Jack, weirdly enough, only wears one knee pad, it seems like. It's all good, though. It's all in what you do. Jack Sanders fighting it out here. Back and forth, he and Brian Andrews. Brian Andrews looks like the more experienced call here. And look at this. Brian Andrews, we've seen him hit this before. There it is. Checking the pedigree there of his opponent, Jack Sanders. And he looks like he's going to go for the pin here early. Off that pedigree, going for the win here. No, immediately Jack Sanders kicks out. What has become a staple maneuver of his moveset, and now he's tuning him up for a super kick here. Look out. Morsels back and forth by both men, and he knows he's not done yet. He's got to show off a little more flash and flare. Brian Andrews. Brian Andrews is a bad man, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that. Showing the size disadvantage here, and now setting him up for the super kick once again. Nails it. Lights out. Jack Sanders tried to stand up, but he was gone. In a minute. 2 count there. A 2 count, and no. Jack Sanders is not going to go down to the first super kick of the matchup. Instead, making him work for it, and now going on the second rope here. Missile drop kick, nails it spot on. But Jack Sanders, the heart of this kid to stay in the fight, is thrown over the ropes here. Now, Jack Sanders brought back to the inside here, and the veteran just goes to work once again. Look at that. Great ring awareness by pulling him through the ropes. He couldn't defend himself properly. Eats all those shots, and Brian Andrews with a stunner. Brian Andrews with his patented stunner, and Mr. Superkick will pull out a stunner on you. And I'm going to tell you what, he can do a little bit of everything, ladies and gentlemen. Looks like he's got some fresh tattoos. Like, I mean fresh, like all got them all this week. Oh, tornado kick, and down goes Jack Sanders. This rookie Jack Sanders looks like he's going down to the more experienced call here tonight. 1, 2, no! The heart of the kid to stay in the fight. Brian Andrews, Jack Sanders going at it right here tonight for Rise to Stardom. This is a 16-man tournament of nothing but newcomers here to the land of the nightmare, and he tried to powerbomb him all the way out of the ring, ladies and gentlemen. Good Lord. Jack Sanders may have a resurgence here of power, but Brian Andrews rolls out of the ring in a veteran move to clear the cobwebs, but Jack Sanders still in the fight. I'm going to tell you what, Jack Sanders has just got to keep fighting back just like that, just to stay in this, but no. The rookie Jack Sanders goes down to another stunner, and he's laid out flat, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know what he's got left. That looks like he's got a little fight left in him as he knots him up with that arm wringer there, now thrown into the ropes. Oh, dodges that enziguri, and now an arm wrench. Body slam there by Jack Sanders right here tonight to move on. And we've never seen Jack Sanders actually hit that maneuver, whatever he's going for. I don't know. It looks like he's doing a jump and split at times, but nonetheless, he misses there once again as Brian Andrews reverses. Reversals back and forth by both men here. And another arm wrench scoop slam. And Jack Sanders says, I'm going to end it off that. 1, and only a 1 count. This matchup is going to keep Ona rolling. Ona. So, Jack Sanders and Brian Andrews at this point in the matchup look pretty even. Oh, and I guess Brian Andrews wanted to erase that statement from history as he nails that beautiful head swing and DDT of sorts. And now fakes us all out with a knee drop and then rakes his boot across the face. And now, look at this. Beautiful running, sliding flatliner of sorts to the kneeling opponent. And now, Jack Sanders eats the super kick. Down he goes. It may be game over, ladies and gentlemen. 1, 2, no! Jack Sanders says no. I'm not going down to the super kick here tonight. Oh, but Brian Andrews says, oh, yes, you are. You have no idea how you going down to the super kick here tonight. Super kick number 2 in a row. 1, 2, 3. Brian Andrews moves on here tonight using his patented super kick. And I don't know if it was quite a party for all involved, because Jack Sanders, the rookie, eats that pedigree, and from then on he tried to fight his way out of it, but he was fighting off his back the entire time, and Jack Sanders was coming in for that victory. Everybody knew it. At the end of the day, the veteran puts down the rookie Jack Sanders here in the Rise to Stardom Season 7 tournament. Now, Brian Andrews, you've seen his moveset on display here as he moves on, and he will face Alan Wilson in the next round. So we'll see the spear versus the super kick in the next round. That is certainly going to be an awesome matchup in the future here between newcomer, the veteran in this situation, the one and only man with the it factor, Brian Andrews. Congratulations to Brian Andrews on his victory, continuing in the tournament here tonight. All right. Right. We got our first semifinals, quarterfinals matchup set up. So now we got to set up our other one, and we got to keep on rolling here in this tournament. So this is a 16-man tournament, and the next two men on the chopping block. Only one man can continue. Who will it be? Will it be that runaway, renegade, redneck of Rick Stew, or will it be E.G. Elijah Grayson? Elijah Grayson, Rick Stew, one-on-one coming up next. Both of these men, I believe, picking up wins earlier last episode. No. Elijah actually lost to Brian Andrews, and Brian Andrews we just saw pick up a victory and continue on in the tournament. So you never know who's going to move on here tonight. Will it be Elijah Grayson, or will it be the man who is 1-0, Rick Stew? We shall see. Rick Stew, of course, holding a victory over Austin Andrews before officially walking into this matchup. And now, here tonight, Elijah Grayson, Rick Stew, 1-on-1. We find out who moves on here tonight in the Rise to Stardom Tournament, Season 7. All right, so here we go. The man who is self-proclaimed as the main event, Elijah Grayson, making his way down to the ring. This young man has been waiting to get into NCW for some time, and now finally walks in the doors here with us, his first NCW Rise to Stardom appearance. This young man has been waiting patiently since Rise to Stardom Season 5, I believe. Nonetheless, here he is, finally here with us, finally walking in the doors that he waited so patiently to get here for, and now looking to show everyone what he's got, as he is now on the stage to prove himself here in the Rise to Stardom tournament. As we all know, a great prize on the line, as I believe they're going to give a major number one contendership title shot opportunity to the winner of this entire tournament. Of course, great names still to come. This is just the first half of the tournament. And now, here we go. His opponent now making his way down to the ring, hailing from somewhere in the backwoods. You better believe that. He crawled out of his trailer just to have this matchup. Here he is, your runaway train of a renegade redneck, the rampaging redneck, the trailer park trailblazer himself, Rick Stew. So, Rick Stew, here tonight, ready to go. We're going to see how he fares as he walks into NCW's Rise to Stardom, a man that a lot of people felt was one of the favorites on this bracket once they saw it. We shall see if he can live up to the hype. And will in fact the hype hurt him in the end? Or will it hurt him? Nonetheless, here we go. Runaway Redneck going up against Elijah Grayson, the self-proclaimed main event. EG up against Rick Stew. Here we go. Rick Stew with a back wheel trip as soon as he starts the matchup out, and look out. Here comes Elijah Grayson firing back. Looks like he's got some fresh tattoos as well. Now, oh, hell of a backbreaker there by Elijah Grayson. Elijah Grayson now in complete control of Rick Stew. Nice overhead suplex there by EG. And now the smaller competitor, perhaps looking to use great ring awareness here. Oh, beautiful seated maneuver to the back from that camel clutch. Oh, and look out, just slams him right into the ropes. Now going to stomp a mud hole in him, but wait a minute, the Trailer Park Trailblazer goes down. And a left hand is what he eats immediately after. EG is now in control of Rick Stew. And now Rick Stew eats that cradle DDT. EG is in control, and now looking to lay waste to Rick Stew with that corkscrew slam, corkscrew suplex. We'll call it a corkscrewplex. I like that. Oh, flying clothesline to no avail. Now trying to go for the big bomb there on the big man, but Rick Stew now looking to get his offense in here in this matchup other than just reversals. Rick Stew now driving the knees over and over into the side of the head, and Rick Stew is completely in control here at this time. That rampaging redneck is, oh my goodness. Like I said, ladies and gentlemen, he's rampaging. He is going off here. Uh-oh. Nice block there by Rick Stew, and Rick Stew bringing the heat here. Uh-oh. Got him up. Oh, and the potbelly buster. Down goes Elijah Grayson. And now Rick Stew got him up. Redneck rehab in the center of the ring. Rick Stew going for the pin. 1, 2, no. A shoulder up by Elijah Grayson. Rick Stew cannot win off his finisher. And look at this. He's trying to stay calm in the corner here. Carefully picking his spot. And a snake eyes out of that big time. And oh, and look at that. Rolling senton in the corner. Elijah Grayson rolling to the outside. Rick Stew to follow, and Elijah Grayson in control. Beautiful backbreaker there by Elijah Grayson. At a 2 count. The referee continues. We do know. Uh-oh. Oh, look at that. Ocean stunner of sorts there by Rick Stew. And now Rick Stew in complete control. Beautiful shots there. And now the Raging Redneck looking to stay in control, but no. The main event now picking him up. EG. Uh-oh. Easy money here. Oh, nails him again. Uh-oh. And now another one of those corkscrew plexes. Nonetheless, puts him down, but he is not done. Look at this. And here comes EG. Elijah Grayson in control here, throwing him into the ropes. Beautiful knee face buster taking him down. Elijah Grayson doing what he's got to do to stay in control. And oh man, sitting on that lower back once again. Elijah Grayson has controlled this matchup for some time here, and now, oh, look at this. What in the world is he doing? Is he choked him out? I don't know what in the world kind of maneuver that was, but Elijah Grayson gracefully comes back from that. Maybe fake being choked out so he could fight back. Uh-oh. 1, 2, oh. Oh, and a one-footed Claymore drop kick out of nowhere from short range, just like that. Elijah Grayson puts him down, and now the corkscrew plex once again by EG. Easy money on display here, and he comes in with an elbow drop, and it looks like he's gonna drop 1,000,000 of them. Picture perfect, just like this. Uh-oh. EG's got him up. Oh, man, and the EG cutter. That EG TKO out of the fireman's carry. Good Lord. That spinning cutter, and I think that's it for Rick Stu. 1, 2, no. Stu gets a shoulder up and continues this this opening round matchup. We got to find out who makes it to the next round. We're still in the opening 4 matches of this bracket. Reversal here. Beautiful maneuver there by Rick Stu. Rick Stu now. Uh-oh. Got him up. Oh, and puts him down. Beautiful maneuver there by Rick Stu, the pot belly buster. 2 count. And no, man. Rick Stu arguing with senior referee Jeff Bobcat as it was a 2 count. He got a shoulder up at the very last second. But now, Rick Stu looking to end it all. Swings him around his back. Redneck rehab. Drops him. Going for the pin off his finisher. 1, 2, no. Once again, Elijah Grayson stays in the fight. Rick Stu doesn't know what else he has to do here. And look at this. Once again, the Raging Redneck has to back off and calm himself in the corner. Ungracefully just stomped on his head a little bit when he walked past him, but no one's supposed to notice that, as now he's going to stomp him right in the chest here for everyone to see. And look at this. Oh, man. Rick Stu calling for something. Holy shit! That Rampage and Redneck just pulled off a springboard moonsault into a potbelly buster. Wow. Holy bejesus Batman. And then drops the fist, but no. Instead punches the mat, and now Elijah Grayson with a Swiss uppercut, and now a clothesline. Oh, I was going to say a clothesline over the ropes. Instead, he just throws him through the ropes unceremoniously. EG looking to fly. Oh, but oh man, he moves out of the way and crashes into the barricade, where now, oh man, that big time power bomb by Rick Stu on the outside here. And he has got it locked in at a 3 count here as referee Jeff Bobcat tells him to break it. I think he just broke it because he got reversed here. EG now putting the boots to him there. Reversing once again. Oh, and look at this. Oh, man, at a 6 count, these two are just going at it here. On the outside, 7 count. The referee is warning that he will double count out both men here. 8 count. Uh-oh. 9. Rick Stu's got to get in the ring now. Oh, and Rick Stu gets in at the very last second and wins by count out. Holy cow, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. Rick Stew and Elijah Grayson fight on the outside. And I'm going to tell you what, I didn't know what we were going to do if we went to double count of the day. All right, my bad, ladies and gentlemen. But like I was saying, it is Rick Stew who walks away your victor here tonight in this matchup. Wow. Congratulations to Rick Stew on his victory here tonight. All right, and coming up next, ladies and gentlemen, we have a man who was switched over to this bracket, which was Shane Adams filling in for Jay Mercer, as Jay Mercer felt it was best to let the younger talent take part in Rise to Stardom. He didn't feel like he needed to, and NCW management didn't absolutely have to if he didn't want to. So, nonetheless, we're going to shake around the tournament a little bit. And like we said, Shane Adams was shifted over to this now. Here we go. Shane Adams, Austin Andrews, one-on-one here. And we've seen Shane Adams in the past in Battle Royal Championship matches, and even in the Cruiserweight division from time to time. Austin Andrews, and young man coming in to NCW's Live Wire, and we're going to see how he fares when he gets over there as well. Nonetheless, these two meet here tonight in our final opening matchup of the opening round here on the first bracket. There will still be a whole nother bracket also, ladies and gentlemen, but we find out who makes it through the opening bracket here tonight. It's Shane Adams, one-on-one with Austin Andrews, right here tonight on Rise to Stardom. So here we go. The first man on his way down to the ring, representing the Cowboys from Hell faction. Here he is, the one and only Shane Adams. Shane Adams, the cruiserweight of the Cowboys from Hell faction. We've seen them as they will be in the Rise to Stardom tournament here tonight. I believe there's maybe 17 total guys going to compete here tonight in the tournament. We're going to see. Nonetheless, here tonight in another singles matchup here in the tournament, we have Shane Adams in singles competition. Now, a man who's been highly regarded in our cruiserweight division. However, he hasn't walked away the NCW Cruiserweight Champion thus far. Nonetheless, here tonight, looking to go at it one-on-one with Austin Andrews. Mr. AA all day. Double A Austin Andrews now. Here he is. On his way down to the ring, here he is, Double A Austin Andrews. So Austin Andrews ready to go. Singles competition here tonight. Doesn't have the best record here with us. In the land of the nightmare, Austin Andrews, however, is in this Rise to Stardom Season 7 class, and we're going to see how he fares here tonight when the big wins are on the line, when everything matters, when you need it most. Can you walk away with the victory? And I'm going to tell you what, here tonight, up against his opponent, I believe he would be the underdog, even though Shane Adams has less experience than Austin Andrews. Shane Adams, of course, newly joined member, as well as Austin Andrews. Only one man can move on. Only one man can keep on going here tonight in the Rise to Stardom tournament. Let's see who it will be. Shane Adams and Austin Andrews, one-on-one, and look at this, immediately goes for a suplex toss on his smaller opponent. Shane Adams forced to fight back early here. Going for the reverse neck breaker, but Austin Andrews with a reversal in the middle of that, and another suplex toss. Taking it to his opponent, Shane Adams here in the early going AA, showing everybody that he may be favored, or he may not be favored walking into this tournament, but he's looking to prove all the naysayers wrong as he goes up against the walking super kick party that is Shane Adams. Adams with the reversal. Beautiful back chop there by Adams. Adams now flies off the top rope there, or second rope here. And now Shane Adams looking to go for some kind of shot there. Ooh, and he does. Look out. German suplex there. And now, went for the back suplex, but instead gets caught in midair with a bulldog. And just like that, Austin Andrews, AA, catching him with mid-reversals will keep him in control for an unsurmountable time here as he just keeps taking it to Shane Adams here. And the cruiserweight not faring so well against the big man. Oh, going for a big time brain chop, it would look like, or clothesline of sorts. Instead, getting reversed, Shane Adams here on the top rope here. Austin Andrews. Super back suplex off the top rope, and fans, he is in complete control here as Shane Adams is looking like he is out of his element and out of his game. But a jawbreaker just like that will put Shane Adams back in control, and I'm going to tell you what, if he can just get a super kick, it would definitely help his chances. But there's the AA pile driver, and now Austin Andrews is tuning it up here. Nails him there with that flying kick. 1, 2, no. Shane Adams to get a shoulder up here and continue the fight. Look out. Sends the cruiserweight across the ring. And now, Shane Adams fighting back. Super kick. The super kick is nailed. And he got that one in close range, but now, one more, no! Dodges out of the way, and look out! Puts him down with a beautiful Celtic cross. And now, AA taunting to the crowd. Shane Adams is not looking good here. Got the cruiserweight once again. puts him down with another one of those big time slams. And now, oh, and this time, Shane Adams to dodge out of the way. Spinning neckbreaker there by Shane Adams. And the cruiserweight in control there. Beautiful. Elbow drop, and Shane Adams looks to have wind beneath his sails here as he has taken it to Double A here in this matchup. Going for the DDT, but no. Shut down there with a knee to the butt. Shane Adams, oh, went for the super kick and it gets denied. Went for the headbutt, only to get caught in a snapmare, throwing his neck out there and a back elbow, and he's right back up. And look out, another headbutt. Gets reversed. Wow. Shane Adams, in complete control, throws him into the corner. And now, the Cruiserweight really turned this into a fight here, ladies and gentlemen. Shane Adams against Double A. Austin Andrews on the top rope. No, drops down instead and nails him with that big-time headbutt. He's been looking for that headbutt the whole time and finally nails it. In complete control here of his opponent, and a swinging flatliner there by Double A. Down goes Shane Adams of the Cowboys from Hell, and this ain't looking good for him. But wait a minute. Reversal. Ooh, into a flatliner of his own, and he's backing off to the corner here. Uh-oh. Shane Adams calling for the end. Perhaps the last super kick of the matchup. Nails it. Down goes Double A, and Shane Adams looking to continue. 1, 2, no. Not enough. Shane Adams still having to fight here, just like Double A. And I'm going to tell you what, both men had gave it their all up until this point. Something's got to give between these two competitors. Only one man can move on in this 16-man tournament. Who will it be? Oh! Down goes Double A there, while Shane Adams is now looking to show off a little bit right here in front of the Rise to Stardom crowd. Certainly been in NCW longer than a lot of other guys in the tournament. One. Oh, went for a crafty pin off that and still not able to get it here. This matchup will continue. Got a head scissor locked in, but Double A will find the back door and get out of it. Austin Andrews going for an underhanded slap right there to the throat. And now in control here. Going for the pile driver, but no. Shane Adams with an arm drag immediately to get out of that. And this matchup will continue. It's going to continue either way. Nonetheless, oh, got him up again. And another one of those Celtic crosses and put him down in the center of the ring. And just like that, Double A is in control here. Uh-oh. Hammerlock back suplex. This ain't looking good for Shane Adams. Double A backing off to a far corner and tuning up the band his own way. Nails him and busts him wide open. That's got to be it. 1, 2, 3. Austin Andrews, Double A, moves on here in the Rise to Stardom tournament. Wow. Shane Adams super kicked his way and stayed in the matchup, but at the end of the day, he would go down and it would be Double A to move on here in this Rise to Stardom tournament. This is certainly going to be an awesome win here for Austin Andrews, snapping his losing streak and finally walking away with his first victory here with us in the Land of the Nightmare. Congratulations to Austin Andrews on moving on here in the tournament. So here we go. We got the first half, the first bracket opening matches done. Now we got to get the second half of the open matches done. Then we'll get into the final bracket, which is all the winners moving on to the final 8. Nonetheless, we ain't quite there yet. We got the first 4 of them. Got to get the other 4. So here we go. Moving on in the Rise to Stardom tournament, newcomers Johnny O'Reilly looking to go at it here in the Rise to Stardom tournament. Both men looking to make a big name for themselves here tonight, looking to see how they can do, how they fare here in this vows to tournament. Walking into it, Kenny O'Reilly, of course, never been part of Rise to Stardom to my knowledge. He may have actually been in Rise to Stardom, not know it. I doubt it, but perhaps. Nonetheless, Jonathan Hale, Kenny O'Reilly, one-on-one here tonight for Rise to Stardom Season 7. Who will move on to the Elite 8? Will it be Jonathan Hale? Or will it be Kenny O'Reilly? And now, introducing first, on his way down to the ring, here he is, the one and only Jonathan Hale. Jonathan Hale, one of the couple of guys who are walking into Rise to Stardom that have actually been here for some time. They've been waiting for enough members to join to get together a tournament. And Jonathan Hale, a man who has been with us ever since we've been talking about a Rise to Stardom Season 7. And now, finally, his day has come, and we shall see if he walks away with the victory here tonight in the tournament. Can he move on, in fact, as the winner? A lot of people are picking him to win it. A lot of people are picking him to be one of the favorites to get to the Final 4, not just the Final 8. But we're going to see as this night progresses and as this night moves on. Here we go. Jonathan Hale stepping into the ring, and this man has certainly shown everyone that he has a different side to himself, as he has a more aggressive side, taking out the Deputy Razorhawk. He'll be fighting him at the next Click Per View in a Hell in a Cell match. And for here tonight, he can't be worried about that. He's got to be worried about one thing and one thing only, and that is the Rise to Stardom tournament. And now, his opponent, on his way down to the ring, a man who's been part of the roster for some time as well. The man with the plan, the one and only KO Kenny O'Reilly. So, Kenny O'Reilly, on his way down to the ring, former cruiserweight contender. We've seen him fight there. We've seen him do a couple different things. Here tonight in the Rise to Stardom tournament, making his return to Rise to Stardom. I believe he's the first man to ever compete in 3 different Rise to Stardoms. Nonetheless, KO Kenny O'Reilly could shut down the entire crowd and send everyone home happy if he can put down Jonathan Hale here tonight in the opening round. The odds are Kenny O'Reilly goes down, but will he prove everyone wrong? I believe he can do so. I believe if there's ever a show that he could do it, it would be here in the Rise to Stardom tournament. We've seen stranger things happen. We've seen returning superstars who have come down from the main roster back down. Oh, and look at this, the cockiness on display. And now, these two looking to fight. Uh-oh. Oh, and look at that, starting out with an awesome springboard. Look at this. Got a hold of him, jumping snapmare of sorts into a beautiful body splash. Jonathan Hale is on fire here, and these two men with similar attires here. Ooh, look at that, kicking the arm there. Uh-oh. Setting him up, throwing him into the ropes. Ooh, nice reversal here. Got him up on his shoulders and an Albemarle water slide. Wow. And now, Kenny O'Reilly trying to get the crowd pumped up here. Ooh, nice reversal there by Jonathan Hale. Now, dives off with a jumping karate kick. And look at this, Jonathan Hale, a man says he is born to win. Rise to Stardom. Ooh. Nails him with hooks, and look at the hell of the shots there by Jonathan Hale. In complete control here, Jonathan Hale goes for the frog splash there. Shades of Rob Van Dam, but Jonathan Hale to no avail. Now we are in a pin predicament here. One, and only a one count there as this matchup continues. Oh, goes for the flying knee. And then a float over kick there. Jonathan Hale now forced to retreat to the out. Wait a minute, he's got a baseball bat in hand. He slides back in the ring here. Springboards off the ropes. And oh, catches him with the second one there. Jonathan Hale not afraid to fly. Uh-oh. Look at this. Oh, and there's the flip pile driver. The flip pile driver that has busted open Kenny O'Reilly. And I believe, fans, this match is over. Jonathan Hale with his finisher here. 1, 2, and 3. And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, it is over. Jonathan Hale destroys Kenny O'Reilly here in this opening round matchup in the tournament and takes him out. Let's see it again. Flip pile driver, and immediately you see the blood start trickling down his face. Let's see it from another angle. Look at this. Immediately you see the blood. There it is. And he is busted open. Kenny does not look good, and Jonathan Hale pins him in the center of the ring, winning this matchup. Wait a minute. What in the world is Kenny O'Reilly? Oh, wait, excuse me. What is Jonathan Hale doing here? Oh, no. Kenny O'Reilly is already down here, ladies and gentlemen. What in the world he's going for here? Nails him with a flying knee, though. Oh, and a big boot. And it doesn't look like he's done here, ladies and gentlemen. Wait a minute. Oh, into the steel steps. Oh my God, Jonathan Hale with his flip pile driver patented into the steel steps to destroy Kenny O'Reilly and move on here tonight in the NCW Rise to Stardom Season 7 tournament. coming up next, ladies and gentlemen, we got another singles competition here in the opening round of Rise to Stardom Season 7. Here tonight, Draven Castle takes on newcomer Kobayashi Black, a young man we found in Japan on our way. He is trained with the Phoenix Brian Knight and actually competed with him in a couple Japanese leagues. Nonetheless, here tonight, Draven Castle, the brother of Alex McNabb, takes on Kobayashi Black. In singles competition, only one man can move on to the next round. Who will be that man and who will be the guy to move on in the Rise to Stardom tournament? As I've said, ladies and gentlemen, Rise to Stardom has made many stars in the past. Even though you don't win the tournament, sometimes we've seen guys who have not won the tournament turn out to be the best stars in NCW. Marcus Starr being namingly one of them. The Deadshot Jay Constanelli. Also, being a winner of the tournament could make your career. Shout out to Patrick Pierre, winning the Rise to Stardom Season 5, I believe. Jordan Shadows has won Rise to Stardom. He defeated Breon Johnson in Season 6. Nonetheless, here tonight, Draven Castle, Kobayashi Black, to go one-on-one in this year's Season 7 of Rise to Stardom. And now, introducing first, his opponent on his way down to the ring, the first man making his way down to the ring, hailing from Aberdeen, Scotland. Here he is, the one and only Draven Castle. And I'm going to tell you what, the Scottish skyscraper of Draven Castle is here tonight, the Dark Tower, as he calls himself. And he says to everyone that he is the brother of Alex McNabb. He waited a very long time to come to Nightmare Championship Wrestling until he was completely ready. And he says he's going to walk away the winner of the entire tournament here tonight. We're going to see if that is the case. Nonetheless, here we go. In the opening round here, I believe this is the sixth opening match. We've already had 5 men open up this tournament here, 5 winners, 5 matches thus far. And then I'm going to tell you, fans, if it's a 16-man tournament, it's going to be 15 matches. So we're already a third of the way through the night, as it were. So here we go. Draven Castle. His brother, of course, is Alex McNabb. And these two, I don't know why they didn't form a tag team. They could be Scottish Scottish brothers. But nonetheless, they don't even need a gimmick. They could just beat everyone up. I'm going to tell you what, he chose to go a different way here. He chose to go singles, and Draven Castle, now here tonight, looking to make a name for himself through the Rise to Stardom tournament. And now, his opponent, on his way down to the ring, the man who will face Draven Castle, here he is, Kobayashi Black. So Kobayashi Black on his way down to the ring. This young man has done a couple different things in Nightmare Championship Wrestling. In Call in general, as we've seen him in our sister company, our brother company, whatever you want to call it, our partner company at WIW. And he wanted to sign with NCW as well. So we were like, all right, cool. So we signed him, and here he is here with us tonight for Rise to Stardom Season 7, Draven Castle, Kobayashi Black, one-on-one. Here we go. Look out. Draven Castle already in control of smaller opponent here as the opening bell starts. But look at that. A Fujiwara armbar here by Kobayashi Black. Wrenches on that thing a little bit just to give him a taste and lets him go. But look at this, the Scottish skyscraper going to work with the technicality hammerlock, face lock suplex there. Puts him down with that, and these two are trading maneuvers back and forth here. Contrasting styles to say the least. Nonetheless, look out. Overhead hangman's Falcon Arrow there. And a clubbing blow into the side of the head. Follows it up with a kick before picking up Kobayashi Black here. Kobayashi Black certainly does not have as much experience as Draven Castle in the Land of the Nightmare. Draven Castle, a former Battle Royal champion in his own right. We've seen him as a Battle Royal champion here with us on Rise to Stardom. Nonetheless, he gets caught with a Uranagi from the smaller competitor here. And Kobayashi Black getting the crowd behind him here. Kobayashi in control. Look at that. Beautiful maneuver. Nails him with a variation of his own finisher there. Definitely trying to embarrass him, and I'm going to tell you what, he might have pissed him off more than anything. Draven Castle coming in, but a rake to the eyes there by Kobayashi. Trying to go for Draven here. Castle now got him up. Dark Tower puts him down with a beautiful suplex slam into a pin, but only a 1 count as this matchup continues. And now, overhead belly to belly, and everybody knows that's when Draven Castle gets started. Here we go. Draven now, half Nelson puts him down with, down goes Kobayashi Black to the finisher of Draven Castle, but a shoulder up there to 2 count, and this matchup continues between Kobayashi Black and Draven Castle. Ooh, nice gut-wrench suplex there by Draven Castle. Kobayashi Black with a reversal there. Ooh, oh man, nice combination there in the corner. Back elbow into an enziguri. And now a rolling forearm does not find its mark. A headbutt instead does not find its mark as well. These two, look at this, could have taunt right in his face, and that may be the wrong thing to do to that man. Uh-oh. Overhead he goes, and look at that, into a pinning predicament there. 1, 2, no. Kobayashi to get a shoulder up. And Draven Castle, a man who has vowed to win this tournament, can he walk away the victor here in the first round? Got a hold of him. Down he goes. The Loch Ness Destroyer, and he goes to work now with a pin. 1, 2, 3. Kobayashi ain't getting up, ladies and gentlemen. Draven Castle, your winner here tonight in opening round here tonight. Wow. Congratulations here to Draven Castle with that awesome Loch Ness, that Loch Ness just suplex, just putting him away. And that was an awesome belly to belly into the pinning predicament here. The referee was clearly not ready. 1, 2, 3. See, it was a 3 count there if the referee would have been ready. But nonetheless, this matchup comes down to that maneuver there, the Loch Ness suplex, and he just launches him into oblivion, puts him down 1, 2, 3, and Draven Castle walks away your victor here tonight. Congratulations to Draven Castle on advancing to the Final 8 here in the Rise to Stardom tournament. All right. So coming up next, ladies and gentlemen, in our Rise to Stardom tournament, we have Jason Sharp, one-on-one with Pain. Two men who signed with our brother company in WIW, Pain and Jason Sharp. Going Stardom tournament, and these two have to meet in the opening round. They're not putting off a further meeting between these two in this tournament. No, no, no. Pain and Jason Sharp will meet here tonight in the opening round of the Rise to Stardom tournament. Jason Sharp, the man trained in NCW, a man who is heralded as one of their future stars, and Pain, a monster that they have over there in WIW. And I'm going to tell you what, he has flatlined everyone and steamrolled everyone in his way. But here tonight, he could meet his match as he goes up against a mat technician in Jason Sharp. Clearly, two different men with two different play styles. Pain, a big brawler. Jason Sharp, a crafty technician. We're going to have to see how this match unfolds here tonight in Rise to Stardom. So here we go. Rise to Stardom Season 7. The first round still winding down. We're going to be taking a break after the first round finishes here to set up the final round and everything that goes with it. Nonetheless, here tonight, here we go. Pain is looking to see if he can make it past a man that he has been fighting alongside and against in WIW. Here he is, Pain. Pain has come out of that National Championship Wrestling, which is an awesome, developmental brand. And I'm gonna tell you what, coming out of there is the Cowboys from Hell, Matsuda Tanaka, Pain, along with Bryce Canyon. A lot of those guys are great, phenomenal names, all coming out of that Supreme X Kai Academy. Nonetheless, Pain here tonight, a man who is steamrolled, like I said, over the entire WIW roster, and here tonight in Rise to Stardom Season 7, Pain tries his hand to see if he can walk away with a victory here. Can he make it to the Elite 8 here in the Rise to Stardom Tournament Season 7? We've seen big men in the past do fairly well, as we saw Berserk in Season 5, I believe it was, 5 or 6. No, it was Season 4. Nonetheless, he did very well, made it to the finals where Patrick Pierre would end up winning that year. Nonetheless, Pain, here tonight, we're going to see how he fares as he takes on this man. His opponent now on his way down to the ring, also a fellow WIW star. Here he is, Jason Sharp. Wait a minute, Payne. Oh, and look at that. Jason Sharp here. Oh, hits him with a sledgehammer. And the big man goes down here. And look at this. Jason Sharp here. The bell has sounded, and that's how this match is going to start. And Jason Sharp throws him right back to the outside, and a beautiful splash here by the New Breed. And now, the future is Sharp is what he says, and now he comes flying off the top rope with another elbow drop here. Look at this. Jason Sharp is getting this crowd pumped up here in the early moments. Jason Sharp hits the ropes and comes back. Oh, and knocks him right on down. Look at that beautiful lion salt to follow. Jason Sharp is all over Payne, even though Payne tried to get the sneak attack here early. These two now battling back and forth. Payne puts him down with a big-time spine buster. And now, Payne throws him into the ropes. Ooh, went for something there. Springboard DDT there by Jason Sharp. The New Breed now going for the pin off of that one. Only a 1 count here. Look out. Jason Sharp now headed to the top rope while Payne's looking to get up. Diving brain chop there in short, close quarters. Chops there, but look out, Payne coming back. And now Payne with the military press slam. Uh-oh, the big man to the second rope here. Could he be looking for a double axe handle? Oh, and he nails it. Jason Sharp now out of the ring, creating space. Another brain chop there. After he creates the space, the New Breed Jason Sharp showing off that he is a technical genius in this situation. Oh, but he gets caught with a German suplex there by Payne. And these two going at it here in the ring. Look out. Jason Sharp with a much-needed reversal there. And into the technical neck breaker there. Wait a minute. Jason Sharp here, dragging him now closer to the center of the ring here as he goes to the top rope here. Knocking him back down. Jason Sharp now, the New Breed, back to the top rope. What in the world is the New Breed looking for here? Oh, and a front senton there. Went for the moonsault to follow, but no, Payne would know what's coming next. These two have been fighting against each other in WIW for some time, and now they bring over their hatred here to the first round. We got a pinfall here, and he kicks out immediately. Jason Sharp, the New Breed, trying to hang in it here. Uh-oh. Reversal there by Jason Sharp. Jason Sharp's got him up. Oh, and a knee there by Sharp. As he goes in for the pin immediately on Payne. 2 and no, only a 2 count there as Payne is down. Uh-oh. Oh, and look out, the New Breed knee. He nails him with the New Breed knee from across the ring, going for the pin off that 1, 2, no. Still still, he will not be able to take him out with that. Look out. This matchup continues. Payne has Jason Sharp down. He looks like he's in control. Look out. The big man. Here he comes. Back body drop on the new breed. And now, got him up. Spine buster on the smaller opponent now. It looks like Payne is looking to end it here. But no. Look at this. Uh-oh. We got a pin. One. No, a kick out there by Jason Sharp. Got him up. Powerbomb number one, and Payne is going to hit him with a chain of power bombs here. Uh-oh. And Payne is not done here, ladies and gentlemen. He's looking to swing Jason Sharp all around this ring. The big man looking to take all the blood in the body of Jason Sharp and using centripetal force to force it to his head there with a big swing. He's had a lot taken out of him here, but he's going for the pin off that. 1, 2, 3, and Payne eliminates Jason Sharp here. After a big-time showing, Jason Sharp goes down, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. Payne annihilates Jason Sharp as he only hits one new breed knee. And this is the hit right here. Bam. Takes him down, but Payne to move on here tonight, ladies and gentlemen, in the Rise to Stardom tournament. Wow. The big man Payne showing everybody what he's got. Taking out Jason Sharp, a man who's on the rise, but Payne just showing everybody that he is just steamrolling through all the competition, and perhaps he will win this entire tournament here tonight. We shall see as Payne has advanced and this tournament keeps on rolling on. Coming up next, we have our last opening match to go into the Elite 8. Who will move on? We've already seen some upsets already tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We've already seen some barn burners of some matches, but at the end of the day, we've got 7 to move on to the Elite 8 tournament. And with that being said, tonight, our last matchup of this part, and we will continue the next part later on, nonetheless. This meant a part. Here we go. BG Nelson Rude takes on Huey Blunt's tournament. But it comes down to Huey Blunt's and Nelson Rude on who gets the last spot. Who moves on in this tournament? Huey Blunt's, the end for this tournament, the Damnature, is here, ready to go. But Nelson Rude is the Wild Cowboy, and I'm going to tell you what, if anybody will give the hell of a fight, it'll be the Wild Cowboy, the leader of the Cowboys from Hell, and he is ready to show everybody what he's got in singles competition as we see Huey Blunt's take on Nelson Rude right here tonight in Rise to Stardom. Season 7. This is our final matchup of this part here. We find out who moves on as the 8th man in the tournament. Introducing first, from St. Louis, Missouri, he is the leader of the Cowboys from Hell faction, the one and only, the Wild Cowboy himself, Nelson Rude. So, Nelson Rude here tonight on his way down to the ring, and I'm going to tell you what, this young man bringing in his faction, coming out of that Supreme Kai Academy, I'm going to tell you what, this young man, we've seen him do a lot of maneuvers, and this big guy will pull off a super kick and fool you all. He is the one and only Nelson Rude. BG Nelson Rude, the bad guy, is here. The leader of the Cowboys from Hell, here tonight, looking to win Rise to Stardom Season 7. And now, the Wild Cowboys' opponent will be making his way down to the ring. And here he is, your current NCW Twitch Television Champion, the Damager, Huey Blunts. Huey Blunts, one bad mofo to say the least. This young man walked on to NCW's live wire as seemingly someone that we didn't even know who he was. And he certainly made everyone well aware of the Damager Huey Blunts after being there for some time. And now he walks in with the highest accolade out of any of his peers here in the 16-man tournament, as he is the NCW Twitch Television Champion, the man who a lot of people feel have the best chance to walk away with the entire victory here in this tournament. A lot of people say he was on one hell of a roll, taking over Livewire itself, let alone a Rise to Stardom tournament. So a lot of people feel he is the favorite here. We shall see how this tournament moves on here tonight, as the one and only Huey Blunts, who is not putting his title on the line here tonight, and a lot of fans are booing about that. However, here tonight, Huey Blunts takes on the Wild Cowboy in what is sure to be one hell of a singles outing between the Twitch Television Champion and the leader of the Cowboys from Hell faction. The Wild Cowboy, BG Nelson Rude, Huey Blunts. Uh-oh. Oh, and Nelson Rude getting caught here. Look at this. Huey ain't playing around here. Swiss uppercutting the hell out of him. Look at this. Ooh. And Nelson Rude now gonna taunt right in the Damage's face. And look at this. Oh. Oh, and a kick to the knee. And look out. Huey Blunts plants him with a DDT. The Twitch Television Champion sends BG Nelson Rude to the ropes. And Rude, the Wild Cowboy, not looking so hot here. Uh-oh. Reversal there by Rude. Goes to the top rope here. Flying clothesline there to take down Huey Bluntz, the Twitch television champion, and Nelson Rude going at it here. Ooh. Nice shot by Huey. Nice shots. Oh, look at this. A choke slam by Nelson Rude. Rude now. Look out. Throwing stiff shots. Ooh. And look at this. Huey now. Oh, throwing him into a fireman's carry, showing great technical prowess there. And now with an arm drag to follow. Oh, and look at this. We've seen Huey use that in the past. The schoolboy slam. And the Damager in control here. At least for the time being. Oh, and the king size come down signature maneuver. The Damager going for the pin. 1, 2, and no. Nelson Rude will get a shoulder up to the first king size come down, but Huey is looking to end it all. Uh-oh. And look at this. Uh-oh. Oh, and look at that. Immediately, the Twitch television champion taps him out. Huey Bluntz continues on here in the Rise to Stardom tournament. Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, we officially have a final Elite 8 to move on into the next bracket. Those opening 8 matches were phenomenal, to say the least. But at the end of the day, we have Huey Bluntz, Payne, Alan Wilson, a lot of guys here in the land of the nightmare, all moving on here into our final Elite 8 of the Rise to Stardom tournament. Wow. And at the end of the day, your winner here tonight in this matchup, moving on to the next part of episode 197. Here he is, the one and only, the Damager, Huey Bluntz. Congratulations to Huey Bluntz here tonight in his awesome victory, moving on to the final 8, along with all the other men who moved on here tonight in our finals. And just giving it some time to make sure I got them all right, because I want to read them all off before I leave you guys. Go take a lunch break, and then I will be back. All right. So, your final 8 are Alan Wilson, Brian Andrews, Rick Stew, Austin Andrews, Jonathan Hale, Draven Castle, Payne, and Huey Bluntz. So there you go, fans. There is your final 8. We will be back with the conclusion of this tournament when we commence. So, with that being said, fans, we'll be back. We'll take a little break.